How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Before we get going with this video, I just wanted to say a big thank you to all our new followers. It's an absolute pleasure to have you along for the journey. So for this week, it's going to be a bit of a shorter video. I have been away for a month traveling, so unfortunately the garden has had to take a bit of a back seat, and unfortunately that also affects the videos. So as you can see behind me, we have some beautiful ripe tomatoes that I just want to touch on. So let's get into it. These lovely tomatoes were actually purchased from the nursery probably 2 weeks ago, and they were half the size, and they've just shot up. The variety is called Zeal. I'm not 100% sure what they're going to look like when they have actually grown, but the plants themselves are making some really good progress. Like I said, they're probably twice, maybe even 3 times the size they were when I potted them up, and that was only 2 weeks ago. So yeah, they're looking really good. No powdery mildew, no insect damage. So yeah, holding thumbs. Able to still get a nice harvest out of them, even though it is late in the summer. Look at these bad boys. So like I said, I have been away for the last month, so these tomatoes have literally been left to their own device. You can actually see the weight of the tomatoes has split the actual stem, which is quite impressive. I have already harvested a good couple of tomatoes off here because a few of them are really ripe, but you can see how amazing they're looking. I do say so myself. Beautiful, no blemishes at all, really nice and plump. But yeah, I think they've done really well considering they've had absolutely no TLC over the last month. These ones are obviously not ripe, but are getting there. I've actually had to add an extra support when I got back because the plant had actually toppled over with the weight of the tomatoes. But that is sorted now. So we should have a good few more tomatoes still left in the season. We are already in May in Durban, but we are blessed with a very warm climate and very mild winters. So these should go for quite a while still. Please excuse any background noise. There seems to be a lot of traffic going past the house at the moment. I mean, you can see the size of them. So now it's time for me to harvest a few of these. I'm going to harvest the ones that are most ripe and leave the rest on the plant. I don't want them spoiling in the fridge. Beautiful. Look at that. I'm going to take one from each plant just to take some weight off them. how nice those green ones are. So still got a few coming there. I'm going to take one or two more, probably off camera. On a side note, look how nice that oregano is looking. Lovely. It's my first time growing them. I'm really impressed how they've handled the Durban climate. Really very little to no powdery mildew on the leaves, and very little pest damage. I'm actually going to pull a tomato off for lunch. There we go. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Definitely a little short video this week, but like I said, there's plenty more content to come, so stay tuned and follow along. Cheers for now.